Well, that's a very good question to ask. What young ladies should look out for in any man they want to marry? Using myself as an example. When God created Adam, the Bible tells us that God saw that Adam was lonely and was alone. So he decided to say, I will not leave the man alone, because there's a job description that God has given to Adam to function in the garden that he has kept him. So he said, I will not leave him alone, I will create for him a helpmeet. So if you look at it, what a man should look for in a woman, or what did I see in my wife when I married her? I saw the particles, or I saw the beauty of a helpmeet in my wife. The very first day I met her, I saw her as someone that fits in as that helpmeet to that destination that I'm going into, or I'm going to fulfill in life. So what attracted me was when Eve was brought to Adam. I'm using myself as an example right now. Adam saw that Eve was a bone of his bone and a flesh of his flesh. So the first time I saw my wife, what attracted me was I saw the bone of my bone, that's the missing rib, and the flesh of my flesh has just come to me. So I feel complete.
And that's the feeling you had.
Yeah.
It's a feeling.
Yeah, it's a feeling.
And so you believe it beyond any reasonable doubt.
Of course.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So that's so a lot of for the situation around the world. Basically, let's talk about the context of Nigeria. Things are really tough, and then a lot of young guys don't have what it takes, to want to get married, and every other guy is looking for at least let me marry in comfort. How do you merge the two? No girl wants to go. You wouldn't want your daughter to go and get married and suffer in a man's house. So please, let us listen.
You see, it depends on what you call suffering. Actually, marriage was meant for better, for worse. So we as humans, we cannot divorce ourselves from that statement that God has issued. Because Eve was brought to Adam as a helpmeet. What does a helpmeet means? The man has a destination, the man has a work to fulfill, and he doesn't have all it takes to get there. So when you look at the word, what the word called literary suffering, let's not look at it in the sense that you don't have money in your hands, you don't have all the comfort. When Adam was in the garden, there was all the comfort, but it was not complete without the woman. And yet, even when the woman came, he was not still complete. What do I mean by that? They have an assignment to carry out, and it's a process. So when the world look at it, I don't want to go bringing it to this present state of the country we find ourselves right now. Every young woman is looking for a man that is, has made it and is complete. Let's not look at it in that sense of, you see, you are supposed to be a helpmeet to that man. Like when I met my wife, I didn't have it all made. All roses are not red. When I met her, she met me in a position whereby I need help. And she submitted herself from that point of view of being a helpmeet to this man. So you are a young woman, you are a young lady, and you are looking for a husband to marry. The man might not come the way you are imagining it to be. Having a whole glass house, living in a glass house, quote, and having all his, everything that it takes to be a man. But remember your ministry. You are there to be a helpmeet. Helpmeet is in different levels and categories. The man might not have it all, but he has a destiny to fulfill. So the most important thing a woman should look for in a man, does he have a vision? Is he going somewhere? Is he serving the will and the purpose of God? That's the reason. That's the reason and the purpose why we are created on earth.